Hello everybody, and on this video I thought I'd break one out now very quickly while I'm waiting to go and play a game of football. I'm a little bit early, but I was told at around about the age of sort of 19, 20 by a work colleague, well, a number of work colleagues who all tended to agree with each other. Now, as much as they were staunch Labour supporters, I've never been a supporter of any particular party. I mean, briefly UKIP under Farage, but never ever a Tory, never ever Labour. Now, what they turned around to me and said, no, if we ever get a Tory government. Now, at the time, there was a Labour government. It was a Tony Blair Labour government. And they turned around and said to me that if Tories ever get in power and they get a prolonged period of power, we're going to get to the point where the average working man financially will end up getting crippled for the sake of the fat cats making more money. And I always thought, no, surely, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. Surely that wouldn't happen. Well, guess what? They were fucking right, weren't they? I mean, just this year alone, right, I've downgraded my car, right, to save me £300 a month. And that's been taken by the banks, who increased their interest rates so much that it's costing me nearly an extra £300 per month for my mortgage. Energy bills well, we all know what's happened with the energy bills. We all know what's happened with car insurance. My car insurance nearly doubled, even though I've got an extra year of no claims on top of my other sort of 12 to 13 years worth of no claims that I've had. It's relentless. My weekly shop went from, well, for just me and my wife, we're talking, before it was sort of between 60 and 80 pound. Now we're talking 100 to 120. It's relentless. It's just everything you do. I mean, we used to go out to the bingo. I'm not the biggest bingo fan in the world, but it's something that my wife actually likes doing. So yeah, it's something that we could do together with other people. But even we're priced out of that. I mean, the only place I can really say that hasn't really upped their prices is Wetherspoons. Other than that, everything's so expensive. A KFC, I had a KFC not too long ago, and it was just a standard thing that I would usually have. And it was something stupid like 13 quid for the meal, back when I used to pay like £6-7 for it. And what's the other one I had recently? A Burger King. Now, I had my XL double cheeseburger meal, and I had a little box of those, the Doritos encrusted chicken fingers. I had some of them as well. And it cost me 14 quid. I mean, the whole world, is too expensive to live in. I mean, I haven't been on a county away day for months because I can't afford it anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, the fuel prices was another thing as well, obviously, that we had to put up with. But it's a sorry state of affairs, and the sooner the Tories are out, the better. So I thought I'd share that. Not a Labour supporter, but certainly a far cry from a Tory supporter.